Buenas Marianas, ko si Larry Joe Naputi. Semua saya juga K3 kita Isla SAIPAN. Mesti nak kau tahu kan tajam tu tinigay ko nanya bunitan Palawan. Sus masih jan di batanon Marianas.
Palawan sa sempre na puti corazonmu jati ulat no está por favor hongi tu satu wali go pinajaku lo sinya tai tagi umpuengi ja puede mo talum biahi leku talum biahi ileku talum biahi se puede dar outro neni dispensa kiri dau kulanti seguro zu estiu se sentiti sina payuano lo bena tungo na hogu imosa ai sangoni tu faneni kusinyong wajazu Palawan mo lagi tempo kiri dau Jahoku ningayan mapu pinaijaku sabi jo sa uli otalo sabi jo sa uli otalo ile kumalago zuparata ita lotisinya Palawan sa sempre bana puti corazonmu zati ulat no está por favor hongi tu satu wali go kuinaitaku lo sinya tai tagi umpuengi ja pueda mo talum biahi leku talum biahi ileku talum biahi Golf bonita na Palawan Ifioru sa pwede tada outro neni dispensa kiri daw kulanti siguro zu estiu se sentiti sina payuano lo bena tungo na hogu imosa ai sangoni tu faneni ko sinyong waja tu Palawan mo naging tempo kiri daw Jahoku ningayan mapu winaitaku sabi jo sa uli otalo sabi jo sa uli otalo Maski saya hafana sotu Waha cooperación Ditosu Abundancia si hane kanu di Islam tamuli di Islam tamuli di Islam tamuli di Islam tamuli di Islam tamuli.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ko Palacios Field. Oh my goodness, it's baseball night again in the Marianas. The SAIPAN Baseball League is back again. It's week number 2. And if you missed any of the highlights, well, I'll get you all caught up really quick. So far, we've had 4 games in the first week, and we are starting week number 2. Tonight's contest is going to feature the Blue Jays and the Padres, because we want to say hey at the end of each one of our team names tonight. Blue Jays and Padres each getting their first action of the season tonight. And I'm going to start alone here, just like we did last week with Trey. He'll be back here a little bit. Hopefully he'll be back here by its second inning, just like he was last week. But anyway, that's the deal that we got tonight. It is the Blue Jays and the Padres. Padres going to be the home team. They're getting last up, so they're out there in the field right now. The Blue Jays going to be taking their first cuts of the night. Leading off with Alvin Takai, Ryan Babauta, and Chris George. Now that's their first week, but their first game. But let's tell you how the first week action went. We started off with that massive season opener that we had here with the big upset where the Falcons upseeded the previously undefeated champions from last year, the Cardinals, 10-8. The following night, the Braves knocked off the Blue Sharks 6-2, and the White Sox fell to the Royals 9-10, and the Natives lost to Sandlot, another first-year team, 11-9. Now tonight we're going to feature some of the same stuff that we had off with last season. Is that Herman out there? Is that Herman as one of the umpires? You don't know? I do. I think that's Herman Kintole out there. No kidding. Well, we're going to find out. But either way, behind home plate, we're going to have Byron Kaipat tonight. Byron Kaipat has been a stud player in the NMI for, well, pretty much ever since I got here, so almost 20 years. But now he is wearing the blue, and what a difference it made having him in the field last week when there is no indecision out there. He makes a call, and that's it. He's a former national team player, and the players respect him out here. They know he knows how to call a game, and they're letting it go. Holy cow, I love that Tobot Castro's out there cheering for the Dodgers. They're not playing tonight, but that makes me laugh. It's the best. Yep, so we got a big crew here tonight. Last week, we put it together pretty quick. We wanted to make sure that we were able to bring baseball to you, and we did. But we did it on a shoestring and got us going. But luckily, we've got high-speed internet brought to you by IT&E. You can't spell game night without IT&E. All right, on the mound, we have the Blue Jays. Are good. Alvin Takai, he's in the box right now. I lost my mouse. It's somewhere out here. Who knows where it is? Ooh, that one's a little getting up close and personal. Yep, that was up close and personal for sure. Where'd my mouse go? What's going on here, Saipan? I got to bring it all the way over. Oh, and that's a foul ball. There we go. We're getting caught up. We're getting caught up. Don't worry. Jose De Leon Guerrero on the mound for the Padres. And we are definitely getting everything going tonight. Hey, folks, if you're out there, well, look at all those fans out there in the outfield. Enjoy tonight. Enjoy the game. And remember, if you're in the outfield, don't put your headlights on. It's going to get everybody all upset. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, that's a shot. It looks like it's going to stay in. And running under it is the left fielder making the catch. Right fielder. That makes it nice and easy. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Kobe Lafoy making that catch. We're going to call that a fly 9. And that's going to move on to our second batter, Ryan Babalta, the left fielder, out here rocking his chain. White helmet. He's ready to go. Reminds me of a nickname of a former DOC commissioner. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, little chin music. 0-1. Sorry, 1-0. Listen to me getting off to a great start announcing. We'll let you know who's in the field here in a second. Ooh, that one's going to be high. Just kind of loop that thing in there. And we got Jose De Leon Guerrero on the mound for the Padres. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, big swing and a miss. So we're at 2-1 right now. He likes the sign. Here it comes. Low and outside. 3-1. If you're out here at the ballpark, you'll hear Shine Tenorio. He's one of the organizers for the baseball league. He's doing the PA tonight. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that looked good. Byron Kaipat likes it. 3-2. And you're wondering, why is Shine on the PA? Because he's normally too cool for that. Well, Kyle Huckag's on the team tonight. He's playing. Low and oh, he got him. Looking from up here, we don't have the best angle. It looked like it might have been outside, but no. Byron Kaipat knows what he's doing. So that's 2 down for the Blue Jays. And that's going to bring up right fielder Chris George. Okay. 2 down, no runs. We are just cruising. All right. And here comes the pitch. Ooh, big swing and a miss. That one was high, but call it 0-1.
Big swing and a miss for Chris. 1 strike.
All right. Let's see what he's got in store. Ooh, geez, right around the belt line. A little closer to the front of the belt line than he was hoping for. Evened up at 1 apiece. That's definitely how you run away a little bit. 2-1 to George. Again, De Leon Guerrero on the mound. Here's the windup and the pitch. Woo! Kind of whipped that sucker out of his hand.
2 balls and 1 strike.
A little high and outside. All right, what is DLG got for him? Ooh, big swing, big miss. George laughing that off, looking over at the dugout. But folks, quite a bit of changes took place in the offseason. Looking at these lineups, seeing some players on teams they were not with last year. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, that's a big shot going out to right field. And that's going to be foul. It's a long way to go for a strike.
Foul ball.
And for instance, the
Couch
Blue
to
Jays
full.
were little fighters last year. There were no Padres. But they're here this year for sure. All right, well, DeLeon Guerrero. He gets the sign. And here's the pitch. Ooh, that one's fouled back up and over SUT can hit the net, it looked like.
It's up, fans.
I didn't see it come back, though. It's still moving, I think, from the wind. So, hey, look out behind us. All right, well, here comes the pitch. Ooh, that one's going to go out to right field. And it looks like he's going to get underneath that for a nice, easy catch. Kobe LaFoy getting a couple of catches out there to round out the inning for them.
No hits for the Blue Jays.
And there we go. So
Score remains 0-0.
that was pretty harmless for the Blue Jays. The Padres got to be happy with that, and that's going to bring us over to the bottom of the inning. Everybody's high-fiving over there, and the Patriots, the Padres side.
Over at right.
That's going to be a long night, folks. We're going to be here for a while. All right, well, anyway, that's going to get us ready. Who do we got coming up for the Blue Jays? We got Ben Jones, Jonah Flores, and Tony Salas, and we'll have more when we come back right after this.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
We are back, folks. Right now, we're in between the top and the bottom of the first inning, just getting ready to get started here as Kevin Capaleo's going to take the mound for the Blue Jays as they start to face the Padres. Not sure what the Padres are going to have in store this year. This is their first year in the league, but not for the players. A lot of familiar names. Ben Jones, center fielder, he's going to start us off here for the Padres, followed by your left fielder, Jonah Flores, and your shortstopper, Tony Salas. A lot of guys that you know on this team. And again, your PA announcer tonight is going to be Shine Tenorio because Kyle Hookug is on the Padres. That's right. Normally he's up here. He's Mr. Baseball, but tonight he's putting on the cleats coming out here. And, you know, it's really interesting. You see out there your base coach out there by third base, Dung Tenorio. Not at all expecting to see him out there. I mean, I thought he started that Natives team, and they still have a Natives team, but he's not on it, so he's moving around. But again, there's all kinds of changes that took place in the offseason here. Giving the teams a few weeks to get all their jerseys in, make sure everyone's looking good like they should, ought to be Hollywood. Well, we are 3 up and 3 down in the top of the first. And here we go now with Kevin Capaleo on the mound for the Blue Jays. looking at Ben Jones. Here comes the pitch. Low. Ball one. Again, you're just joining us. This is week number 2 for the SAIPAN Baseball League. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that looked good, but not to Byron down there, 2-0. Tell you what does look good. The field out here at Tonko looks great. Folks working here on the grounds and the volunteer staff making this place look good. He's showing bunt. He pulls it back, and that's outside. That is 2-1. All right, Capileo with the big windup. Showing bunt again, pulls it back, 3-1. Let's see what Capileo's got in store. Right down the middle, it is. No, it's a little high and outside. Ball 4. Ben Jones gets a free base on balls.
Ben Jones Jr. up the bat
And
now.
that's going to bring up
Flores.
Jonah Flores. These folks are still making their way to the ballpark. See trucks coming in, lining up around the outfield. Beautiful night for baseball here in the Marianas. All right, Capileo with the pitch. Ooh, got a piece of it, fouled it back. Does Jonah. 0-1.
Foul ball. On Flores. One strike.
Again, folks, we got some high-speed internet brought to you by IT&E. IT&E providing us with the fiber, the high-speed network access to get us going. They've got a special deal going on right now. We'll show you a commercial about that when we hit the break. But, man, you save some money with IT&E. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, that bloops right over. No, it's a little outside for a ball. All right, 1-1. Catcher looking at Byron. He's like, you sure? I thought that was good. Capileo knows what he's doing. KK. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, fouled it, and it pops off the catcher's head. Isaac Ogden getting a little wake-up call.
That's another foul ball.
Ogden got nailed in the noggin. He's just checking Byron again. He's like, hey, Kev, just like that, but not off my head. Sound like a plan? Okay, let's do it. Again, we're here in the bottom of the first. Score is 0-0. Padres up at bat. Ben Jones led off with a walk. We're in batter number 2 here, left fielder Jonah Flores. Oh, the throw over to Ben Jones. Ben Jones going to be safe. All right, he's got the sign. He's checking the runner, but here comes the pitch. Oh, and Jones is going. Oh, third baseman just could not get it out of his mitt. Oh, he's still going to throw. And then he's going to try to get him back over on third base. And Jones slides as the ball runs into him. That was a risky throw. If you're going to make that throw from third base, you got to make sure you got someone on the bag for it. So they're taking a little bit of a break. Now you got runners on the corners.
Throw not in time.
Guessing you're going to call that an E5.
Got Tony Salas, followed by Jordan Sewell. Still no outs.
Now we got runners at the corners, and that's some dangerous stuff. Now you got to go. That's going to bring up Tony Salas. And you figure the runner's going to be getting the go-ahead to steal on this one. Ooh, that looked good. But not to Byron, 1-0. Good to see you guys in the comments. Thanks for tuning in and watching us for another SAIPAN Baseball League Game of the Week. Next week, we're going to shift over to Thursday nights. That's where we're going to be for probably the remainder of the season. Ooh, fouled that one away, 1-1, and the runner was on his way.
And a foul ball. Count now, 1-1. Runner goes back to first.
Yeah, we're going to end up moving to Thursday nights.
Still no outs
And
here.
next
The bottom
week,
of
we're going to
first.
have
The
some
runners are third and
pizzas.
first. Count now, 1-1.
Godfather's coming back
Salas.
on board. They reached out to us as soon as we were playing. We were showing the game last week. They're like, wait, baseball's back. We're in. Well, thank you for that. We can't have our Godfather's Player of the Week again. All right. Well, Capileo takes a look around. Runner is going. High and outside. And Uggin's going to hold on to it as it's a free stolen base for Flores.
And
The
Flores.
runners, both runners in scoring
Still
position
second.
now at second and third.
Runners now, third and second. Count now,
Update
2-1.
that scoreboard for you. And we are good to go. Look at that. Here comes the pitch. Oh! Big strike.
And the curveball finds the corner. Count even at 2-2.
Well, that's going to bring us all even at 2 apiece. Hit the pitch. Ooh, that one's in the dirt. 3-2. Full count.
Ball in the dirt.
Still
Look out.
nobody out. Runners on second and third. Base hit. Give the Padres a nice early lead. Tobot's asking if he won already. You won at life, buddy. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, that's a pass ball. Here comes Ben Jones. And Ben Jones gives the Padres an
Pass
early
ball leads
lead.
to a run scored on a walk.
Ben
First
Jones.
advances to third. Runners again.
Heads
at the
up,
corner.
base
Still
running.
no outs here. The bottom of the first. Score now. 1-0 Padres.
1-0 for the Padres. With Jonah Flores on third. And Tony Salas on first base.
Up to bat now. Got Jordan Swell.
So you figure Salas is going to go again. He's going to have to run, but that's J.R. Sewell, your first baseman. Whoa, that's a shot.
Solid
Oh,
shot
the left
to left
field, and
field.
that is going to bring home Flores. Salas is going to stop over there on second
That's a RBI
base.
single for
And
Sewell.
now it is
Flores
2-0.
Score now.
Nice little
2-0.
RBI for
Still no
JR.
outs. The runners are second and first. Up to bat now. We got JP Sablon.
It's a rough start for
Followed by Gary
Capileo.
Jones.
That's going to bring up your third baseman, J.P. Sablon. Again, these are the first games for these teams for this season. Here comes the pitch. And that one's going to be a high fly ball to shallow right. It's going to drop in,
And the ball
and
finds
everyone's
third.
going to be safe.
Salas
And then
coming
here
home.
he comes. Salas
Bring it
going
home.
for it, and he slides in.
And he's safe at home.
Safe at home. Oh, my goodness.
RBI
The
blue
Padres
for JP Sablon.
saying, hey, we're a new team in
Scores
this
one run.
league, but we are some experienced ballers, and we are
Score now,
coming
3-0.
for you.
Runners are second and first. Still no
And now
outs
that's
here.
going to bring
Bottom
up
of
your
first.
DH with runners on first and second, Darian Jones. Well, Byron Kipat's cleaning that plate. No kidding. 3-0, just like that. Padres over the Blue Jays. Nobody's out. Runners on first and second. Capileo facing the DH. And that one's going to be fouled away
Aaron
down the
Jones
first
fouls it
base
off.
side. 0-1.
For one strike.
Heck of a start to the game so far tonight, folks.
Still no
We're
outs
still
here.
in the bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first. 3-0 to score. With runners at second
We're
and first.
glad that you're here
Batting now, Darian Jones with one strike.
and watching from wherever you are. All right, Capileo looks around. Here's the pitch. Another shot. It looks like it's going to fall in the gap between right and
That's
center.
Another ball
And
that
it
finds
does.
the third.
Oh, and
So
now
well,
he's going to have to
around
run.
third.
Coming around third base and scoring again.
And scored.
Jeez, the Padres just keep bringing it.
So score now, 4-0.
And now runners
Another
at,
group shot.
the
by
bases
Daniel
are
Jones.
juiced.
With runners in the corner now.
That's going to bring up your second baseman,
Off the bat now,
Darian
we got the second
Jones.
baseman,
Sorry,
the
your
Padres.
second baseman, Kazu De La Cruz.
Kazu De La Cruz. On deck, Austin Beneventi.
With no outs and the bases chucked. Jeez, they're going to start calling Kevin the doorknob because everyone gets a turn tonight.
One ball on the batter.
All right, well, Kazu, real opportunity here. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, that one's fouled right back to us.
And a foul ball. Evens out the count now, one apiece on De La Cruz.
Got a great crowd out here tonight to
Still,
watch
no
the
outs
game.
here.
Got a
Bottom
lot of
first.
folks watching
Runners in the
from
corner.
outside. Capileo, he's got the sign that he wanted from Uggan. He's looking around. Nobody's stealing. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, the movement on that was
Big
nasty.
swing comes up empty for the second
Curved
strike.
right over the plate and
Count now,
outside.
1-2 on De La Cruz.
Finally gets
Still
ahead
no
in the
outs here,
count.
bottom of first. 4-0 score.
1-2. There are runners at the corners. Here's the pitch. 2-2.
Count now, 2-2.
All evened up. What is Kazu gonna do? Ooh, that's gonna be a shot. It's gonna drop into right
Another
field,
poke
and
to
the
right
fifth
field.
run is gonna score.
Sublime
And now the
scores.
runners are gonna stay at first and second, but oh my goodness.
Another
Gonna get away from me
RBI
quick,
single
folks.
for the Padres.
That's a nice
Field.
single
Kazu De La Cruz.
opposite field
Score
for
now.
Kazu, and that's gonna bring up
5-0.
your catcher, Austin
Still here, bottom
Beneventi.
of the first. Up the bat now. Got the catcher for the Padres.
Score is a
Austin
nickel to
Beneventi, followed
nothing.
by Kobe Lafoy.
Folks, if you get a foul ball, be sure to bring it up here to the press box and you get yourself a free drink. Oh, strike one is the call. First pitch strike to Austin Beneventi. Again, got runners on first and second. Kazu and Darian Jones out there. Jeez, another one.
The ball gets past the first baseman.
And is he coming
Jones
all the
coming
way
over the
home?
hole.
He is. Holy smokes, Darian Jones taking advantage of that throw. And it's 6-0. Austin didn't even have to do anything on that one. He's just hanging out and watching the magic happen.
Still no outs here, bottom of first, runner second.
So Kazu's going to be hanging out at second base now. There's no force going on, so he's going to take a nice lead off because nobody's checking that base on him. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, and that's going to be a high fly ball to shallow right. And it drops in. The runner's safe, and Kazu's going to go to third, and he's going to stay there. How are you going to score that one? I'm going to have to yield
Another
to the
blue
official
single
statistician. No, they're
for the
calling it a
Padres.
single. That is the little black hole over there.
Again, we have runners in the corner.
So runners on
Runner
first and
first.
third.
Up
The
the bat now.
score is 6-0. It's the
Kobe
bottom
Lafoy.
of the first inning.
Followed by the top of
Kevin
the lineup, Ben
Capileo
Jones.
feeling a little lump in here. That's going to bring up Kobe Lafoy. Ooh, that ball had some crazy movement. Little right to left. Dropped in there for a strike. Again, this is the time you would typically see your guy go for a steal here. on first. And he's going. Oh, boy, that was really inside. And Austin advances to second. Jeez.
Beneventi advances to second. Still no outs here. Runners now at third and second.
This is going to be a long inning. One the Blue Jays going to want to forget about. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss.
There's 2 strikes on the foy.
So the count now is 1-2.
Count now, 1-2.
Here comes the pitch. Oh, geez. High and inside again, 2-2. He's laughing at that one. Kevin's laughing at that one. I don't think he meant to hit him that close, but he certainly sent a little message. He said, hey, stop hitting me. Ooh, it's a high fly ball. Looks like it's going to be Ko Palacios. He's looking for it. He makes the catch, and that's the first out.
And the pitcher is under it for the first out. Up to bat now. We got the top of the lineup. Ben Jones
Kevin
Jr.
said, hey, if you guys can't do anything about it, I'll take matters into my own hands. Undo. And that's exactly what he does. So we're back up to the top of the order. The guy who ended up scoring the first run, Ben Jones. Ooh, that dropped in for a strike. Looked nasty. Kevin Cap, know where is that? Here's the pitch. Ooh, that's a shot out there to left. Finally getting some action out there. Oh, geez. That did not look great.
By the left fielder.
Oh, boy. And Kazu's coming home. And Austin's coming home. Everyone's coming home.
And 2 more runs score.
Holy cow. It is now 8-0 Padres.
And Jones safely at third.
Jeez. Well,
Up to bat now.
gotta like it if you're Ben Jones.
Followed by Tony Salas.
Make it all the way to third base. And Jonah Flores is up to bat again. Still just 1 out. This is why these guys change teams. Give our team a new name, shake up the roster a little bit. We're going to put a beating on some people. Here comes the pitch from Ko Palacios. Ooh. Must have been a little outside, high and outside for ball 1. Ko Palacios on pitch number 97. Oh, that one's going to be fouled back.
Fans.
Looks like it might have made it over there. Hey, if it goes down the first base side, you don't have to run and hide. If it breaks your glass, you can always get it past by making Romy your auto glass homie at the SAIPAN Auto Glass Pro. 235-9037. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, inside. And if you don't want your eyes to get tired from squinting, call the man who does all the best tinting, Tobat Castro. He's the tint man from Dan. He'll make it black, that's a matter of fact. Oh, big swing and a miss for Jonah. 2-2.
Count now, 2-2.
Kevin Ko Palacios gonna need a smoke break after this one. Ooh, that one is gonna be low. Full count. He's looking for a break, but there's no break coming your way until you get another couple of outs. But right now, try to get Jonah. Here's the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss, and he's gone. Jonah going down swinging. That's going to bring up Tony Salas, his second at-bat of the inning.
Up to bat now. We got Tony Salas, followed by Jordan Swell.
Wow, this has been This has been a long time coming here. I'm sure that Kevin's going to be happy to get out of here. Wonder if he's going to be coming back in the second inning. He's pitching a full game's worth just in this one. Ooh, low and outside. Ball one to Salas. Tell you what we're missing from last year was Cristiano's out there in right field. Oh, outside again, 2-0. The right field parking spot was like Pangolinan parking last year. All right. Here comes the pitch from Capileo. Low and inside.
Count now, 3-0.
We need to be sponsored by Advil, because that might be the only way to cure Kevin's headache. Here comes the pitch. Oh, they got... Salas was on his way to first base. Byron said, get back here, young man.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1, the count to Salas. Here's the pitch. Woo! Swing and a miss. 3-2.
Comes up empty. Count now full. Gonzalez.
All right, let's see what Cap's got here. Oh, that one's gonna drop in the gap.
Shot up the middle.
And another run will
another
score.
run scores.
RBI single for Salas.
Another single from Tony Salas.
And that is run number 9. That's right.
Score now, 9-0. Here at the bottom of the first.
I haven't seen this many guys score since the last time a ship came in the Garapan. Here comes Capileo looking around. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and that's going to be inside, ball 1. A long, long inning. Ooh, that had some movement.
In there.
1-1.
One ball, 1 strike.
Tell you what, Capileo, he's been roughed up a little bit, but he's got some good pitches. He's definitely got some good pitches. See what he can pull off here.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Well, he's got it, but he's not finding it yet. 2-1. All right, Capileo checks the runner. Salt's not going anywhere. Not yet. Ooh. Had some stank on it, but still
Three
outside.
balls, 1
3-1. Digging deep in the old mitt. 2 outs, trying to make it 3. The 3-1 count. Oh, and that one looks like it's going to bloop in for a single. Another hit. It is legit hit parade here.
And that's another single.
Jordan
for
having some fun. He's 2 for 2 in the inning so far. That's going to bring up JP Sablon.
Up to bat now, we got
He
JP
singled
Sablon.
in his last at-bat in this inning. This is the 14th batter for the Padres in the bottom of the first. Out, slow and outside, ball.
One and 0.
Haven't seen a beating this bad since March 3rd of '91. Ooh, high And inside, another ball. You're going to have to look up that date yourself, though. Okay, looking around. Capileo with the pitch. Oh, it's a high fly ball behind us. Our camera guy is ducking out of the way.
Press box, please return that foul ball. Bring that foul ball up and claim a drink here in the press box. Thank you.
Yeah, everybody seems like they get an RBI tonight. It's RBI night here at the ballpark. All you have to do is suit up for the Padres. You get yourself an RBI. Here comes the pitch. Woo, swing and a miss. That's exactly what Capileo was looking for. Ooh, and that is a high fly ball to left field running underneath. Did that hit the ground? It did. Oh, no, and Salas is making his way home. 10 runs have scored. You know, say what you will. It is not easy catching the ball under the lights out there, trying to judge it. But that's going to bring up your designated hitter, Darian Jones, with runners on first and second. 10 runs.
10-0 here at the bottom of the first.
The Padres dropping a dime on the Blue Jays, but they might not be done yet.
We got Darian Jones.
Darian Jones got a single in his last at-bat. Ooh, swing and a miss. The 15th batter this inning. Whoa, that ball is way outside the holy. Jeez, the runners will advance. Somebody go out there and give Kevin Capileo a hug. He needs it. Seriously, just give him some love, somebody. Send the little bat boy out there. Give him a high five or something. Capileo and Uggan having a little lighter moment there in between the mound and the plate. Make Furman Torres bat, he says. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and that's going to be a grounder that's going to make its way out to right field, and another run will score, but they're trying to force two of them, and they do. Holy smokes, it is 12-0 in the bottom of the first, and that is going to bring up Kazu De La Cruz once again. Right now, they are going out to the mound. Has the skipper seen enough? He's like, hey, I don't think this is your night. That astute observation. Kevin is laughing. He doesn't know what he's doing. Is Uggan taking off the... No, he's still catching. The skipper's out there talking to him. He's like, Alvin, what's going on out there? He's like, I don't know, man. I'm just playing shortstop. All right, he's like, hey, well, you know what? I don't think you're done yet. We're going to keep you out there. Ooh. Well, this is a night Kevin Capileo is going to want to forget, but you know, it's the first game of the season. You know, it's like your first date. Probably not always a good looker. And this one is not a good looking start for him tonight. Although I'll tell you, if his outfielders could have made a couple of catches to bail him out, but just not happening tonight. Oh, Kazu fouls that back into the net over here. 0-1.
And that's a foul ball on the batter, Joey Kazu De La Cruz.
All right. Well, let's see what we've got in store. What can you do, Kev? Can you get yourself out of this hole? Ooh, that one's fouled back again.
And another foul ball.
Kazu just getting a little piece of it, but just enough. Just enough to bring it back. Well, we're hoping. We're hoping. We're one strike away from getting out of this inning, Kevin. What do you got? He's got to run around first. He checks him. He's not going anywhere. Darian's happy being there. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it's a swing, and it's going to be fielded by the second baseman. Throws it over the first, and they are out of here. Oh, man. And nobody could be happier than Kevin Capoleo. So about 47 runs on 17 hits. No, they scored 12 runs in the bottom of the first. Boy, that's painful. But it's not as painful as his arm's going to feel from doing all that work in just one inning. Folks, we're going to be back after this. We'll see you in just about a minute and a half.
We have those moments in our lives that happen unpredictably. The unexpected instances that we did not really need. Now you can count on us to stay well, pa-pa-da to live well, pa-pa-da to stay well, making sure you stay well. Oh, I'll lift you up when times are low. I'll see how far we'll go, and stay well.
No energy? Choose Kellogg's, with extra iron in every bowl to kickstart their day. For an active and alert start, Kellogg's.
At the Moonbase McDonald's, where everyone enjoys bold, savory McDonald's sauce, there's a monster coming after the meal! Let's go! Quick Dicer 3000, assemble! McDonald's sauce, win the day!
Try new savory chili McDonald's sauce, only at McDonald's.
Go!
Right, and that's a grounder out to first, Jess Mesa. We're working on some stuff over here, guys, but don't worry about that. We will make sure that we get you guys in motion. That was Jess Mesa. This guy's been playing baseball since Magellan got here. Anyway, he grounds out to second, and that is going to bring up your third baseman, Alfred Maglonia. All right. Well, DeLeon Guerrero's got the sign here. Oh, he hits him. Did he hit him? He got out of the way? What a reflex. I'll tell you, that's why I'm not playing baseball. Because to get out of the way of that pitch took some Matrix-like moves. Here's the pitch. Woo, and then he's going to whiff on that one, 1-1. But wow, that thing was coming in there fast. He got out of that way super fast. Alfred Maglonia, secret ninja. Don't know what he does for work, but he could definitely be out there working for the Shogun. All right, DLG with the pitch. Ooh, that one a little changeup. Strike two. Jose took the foot off the gas pedal with that pitch. He's well rested after that break. Oh, another one inside. He's really brushing him off the bag. Puts his hand up to say, "Oh, sorry, buddy. Didn't mean it." 2-2. All right. Well, he's got the sign. He's happy with what he's got. Here comes the pitch. And he got him looking. So how about that? 2 down. They were 3 up and 3 down to start us. And they are still going on that path. That's going to bring up your second baseman, Mark Villagomez. Padres pitching with efficiency here. Ooh, high and outside, ball 1. Ooh, that one was way outside, but had some nice movement on it too. Still, it's going to be 2-0. All right, here we go. Ooh, it's a comebacker, and it's going to be fielded by the shortstopper. Here comes the throw from Gonzalez, and it is in time. And 3 up, 3 down again, but that's 2 strikeouts now for Jose De Leon Guerrero. And boy, that seems pretty nice. I think it's going to take a little bit of time. Let's find out if Kevin Capileo is still pitching. I got to guess no. We'll be back with more after this.
The Earth is 70% water. And 30% land. But the entire sky belongs to us.
No energy? Choose Kellogg's with extra iron in every bowl to kickstart their day. For an active and alert start, Kellogg's.
Back, it is still baseball, and we are still here. The big shocker is that Kevin Capileo is still on the mound. No, don't worry, folks. He did get out of the first inning. He's coming back for more. Oh, man. You know, it shouldn't hurt to go home, Kevin. If they're making you stay out there, blink twice. All right. Well, here we go. It's the second inning, and that's going to bring up Austin Beneventi. He singled in his first at-bat last inning. Ooh, swing. That's fouled away. 0-1. We did have a change. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. We'll get caught up when Trey gets here. Here comes the pitch. Low and outside, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Ooh, and that one's going to be a little grounder over to third. Here's the throw in time. Well, that's already a lot better of a start for the good old Padres. Well, not for the Padres, but for the Blue Jays, getting it out right away. Took them a long time last time. They didn't get their first out until, where are we? Until their 9th batter. All right, that's Kobe LaFoy. He was that first out last inning. That's in there for first pitch strike. Here's the windup. Ooh, that's a high foul ball. going out into the parking lot. Ooh, almost hit my car, but it did not. Well, if you're parked over on the first base side, that's the danger area, but it doesn't have to be the scary area. If it ends up breaking your glass, the one guy who can fix it and fix it fast, make Romy your auto glass homie at SAIPAN Auto Glass Pro, 235-9037. Oh, and he punches him out with a strikeout. No, that wasn't Romy. Romy didn't strike him out. That was Kevin Capileo. Thank you. Let's see what we got. Ben Jones coming up to the top of the inning. I want to say thanks to JoJo for hooking me up with a nice drink here. Ben Jones, he walked, he got to third base, he scored twice. Oh, and that's a grounder over to third. Here it comes, the throw in time. Wow, what a difference. It's 1, 2, 3. The Padres getting knocked out, and guess who got knocked in? It's Trey Dunn.
Hey, how's it? I heard that maybe not all the innings were going that fast.
They were not going that fast. The score now is still Padres 12. Blue Jays still looking for love in all the wrong places. It is, you missed a little bit right now, buddy. But it's still a lot of fun to be out here. But it was not a good start for Kevin Capileo in the bottom of the first. 12 runs.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. He was like the Beatles because he had plenty of hits.
Nice.
And there's still, but I didn't think he was coming back out here for the second inning. Somehow he's there. I'm like, what did he do? What did he say to get his team all upset?
Wow, so he got to pitch the second inning after all that.
Oh, hold on, we got a pitching change.
All right.
Maybe you could help us out a little bit. Yagwell sounds like he's pitching.
There we got RB Yagwell over there on the mound.
And off the bat now for the Blue Jays, we got Damian Paglia followed by catcher Ice Cobbin and then Nemo in the hole.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, we're going to take a quick break. Give us about 30 seconds and we'll be right back.
At the Moonbase McDonald's, where everyone enjoys bold, savory McDonald's sauce, there's a monster coming after the meal! Let's go! McDicer 3000, assemble! McDonald's sauce, win the day!
Try new savory chili McDonald's sauce, only at McDonald's. Go!
Be back.
That's what I meant when I said, can you talk?
All right, I get it.
That's all right, that's all right. Okay.
Great, perfect.
It's okay, man, it's
It
okay.
went so well last week, and now stumbling.
It's all right. Hey, we're having all kinds of fun up here, folks. We're having more fun than Kevin Capileo had in the first inning, but hey, he made it up for it in the second inning. Ended up going 3 up, 3 down, and now we're going to be at the top of the third with the Blue Jays. You need to fly up a pretty big hill here, down 12-0. Hey, Scotty DiTino, Scotty D from Godfathers saying pizzas will be ready for pickup Thursday at 5:30. How about that?
Oh, nice. That's awesome. We got Godfathers back in the fold there.
Yes, we do, and that's going to bring up Damian Pangilinan. He'd love to have some pizza. Ooh, low and outside, ball 1. Damian Pangilinan, your center fielder for the Blue Jays. He's leading off. He's going to be followed by Isaac Uggan and Devin Umul. But we have a pitching change. RB Yagwell's pitching. Woo! Wow, he's bringing some heat.
Wow, that was a fast ball. So, yeah, these Blue Jays, they just got to start getting on base here. I mean, it feels overwhelming at this point, but.
Wow, another swing and a miss.
Got to make some contact. Maybe come off that swing a little bit, just try and put it into play.
Count 1 and 2. JJ7, you can join us in the booth. You can get some pizza. Oh, and he's out of there. Went down looking. And I'll tell you what, Arby throwing like a man possessed. He's going to bring up the catcher, Isaac Uggan. He already got a ball off his head earlier as a catcher.
Oh, wow.
Well, let's see what Arby's got going on. Ooh, a swing and a miss.
He's not slowing down.
No. And we're talking about pizza. We're talking about Arby's. What else we got going on? I think we're...
I have the meats.
Check out the big brain on bread.
I did. I was going for a different button. That's what I was going for. Here's the pitch. Oh, a little chop, single. And then he's out of there. I was going to say a check swing, and then I just remembered I got to say chop about like a million times until you mentioned it to me. Anyway.
Yeah. If you weren't around last week, I pointed out to Brad that all last season, every time someone hit a ball at all, he called it a chopper. So now he's super self-conscious about the word chopper.
There's apparently, it's something you want to get to. Oof, all right. That's going to bring up Devin Umel. Ooh, man. A fire coming off of Yagwell's
and he's
right hand.
He's got some great control on it, too. They're all right around the strike zone.
All right, well. He's sliding off. Here comes the pitch. Pow! Look at that.
That corner.
0-2. Yagwell way ahead of the count. Boy, I tell you. This is some serious stuff. Here we go. This is a middle reliever. Oh, and a swing and a miss, and he goes down in his first half inning of action. Yagwell, 1, 2, 3 with 2 Ks. Jeez. Padres, they look like they are stacked and ready to come for the Cardinals this year with that kind of pitching. Holy smokes. All right, well, that's going to bring us back to the top of the order for the Padres. Ben Jones, Jonah Flores, and Tony Salas. Well, I'll tell you, the Padres already made a pitch and change. What are the Blue Jays going to do? We're going to find out more right after this.
We're not usually ones that like to toot our own horn, but we're happy to let others do it.
Bold, savory McDonald's sauce. There's a monster coming after the meal. Let's go! Wickdicer 3000, assemble! McDonald's sauce, win the day!
Try new savory chili McDonald's sauce, only at McDonald's.
Go!
Red Bull gives you wings.
Choose Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline. Enjoy 4 levels of defense that help keep your engine running like new. That's it. There is no step 3.
All right, folks, we are back here. It is the it's the bottom of the third. And we got some changes going on. Trey, why don't you talk us through what's going on?
All right, so Damian Pangalinen's going out, and it looks like James Salila is going to come in there at, I think that's left field. Or is that center?
That's center.
That's center, yep. And then Frankie Leto is coming in for Isaac Ogden, and Kiana Camacho is coming in for Devin Umel as the DH.
All right, well, we'll talk through more of that. Why don't you deliver us some play-by-play while I try to put this stuff
Here
together.
comes the pitch from Kevin. right down the middle. It's a strike. It's good to see Kevin just pushing through this here. Had a rough first inning there. Here comes the second pitch.
Ooh, that's going to be a pop-up into shallow center. Salalila getting his first action right away with that. Hey, could you WhatsApp me that photo?
Yep, I can do it.
And that way I can start taking care of the rest of it. But that's going to bring up... Oh, Tony Salas. How was that Tony Salas? What am I missing?
It's a shot into center field. It's over his head. Salalila's chasing it down.
Salas gets by the center fielder.
Throwing it back in. Salas going to second. All right, back to Kevin. Got a nice double there. Looked like he could have turned it into more, but held up there at second.
Okay, looks like you pulled something.
All right, so Kevin's still getting roughed up here a little bit.
We got Kyle Hoku, followed by JP Sablon.
I think Kevin was
Still
the
right out here on the top, bottom of the third.
strikeout leader in the Masters division earlier. Is it?
I don't think you sent it to me yet. All right, well, anyway, Kevin's still there, and that's going to bring up Jordan Sewell. Or Kyle Hoku, who's in there. That's one of those changes that I didn't get yet. I'm waiting for you to send it to me.
Did it come yet? There. All right, here comes pitch. Ooh, that's a bit inside. All right, 1-1 here. Got a runner on second base. Salas is not taking a big lead out there. He's just kind of keeping it close. Kevin's coming set. There's a pitch.
Ooh,
Wow, fouled off into the parking lot.
Hey, someone came in for Austin, you said?
Yes,
Mario for Austin.
Fans, please return that foul ball. Come up and claim a drink. If it crosses the road, please do not cross the road. Thank you.
All right, here's Kevin. He's looking in, getting the sign. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that was way inside. Almost touched his arm there. Oh, is he giving him the base? Yeah, that hit his arm.
Is that Kyle?
Yeah, I think that's Kyle.
I missed the last one.
And that's a hit by pitch. For Kyle, reaches safety
Yeah,
to
this is going to
first.
bring up JP Sablon.
Fans, once again, that foul ball, please bring it up and claim your drink. Thank you.
I think those were the only changes.
There was one earlier. Sorry.
That's a pop fly. Up, that's outside foul ball.
Fans, please return that foul ball and come up to the press box and claim your drink. Thank you. And the batter. The bat now, JP Sablon. One strike on the batter.
All right, here comes the pitch from Kevin. Big swing and a miss.
Big swing.
All right, Kevin's got two runners on. He's got runner at first and second. Trying to get out of this inning without them doing any more damage. Here comes the pitch. Oh, it's a liner into left. It's going to drop in there. Salalila's right there. It's going to hold him from scoring, I think, but bases are juiced. A little single.
And that's another single for JP. Advances the runner to third. Runners down the corner.
Some good defense there to keep that run off the scoreboard, but still really seeing Kevin's pitch as well, kind of putting him out there into those gaps.
Here, in the bottom of the third. Up the bat now, we got Rich Salas coming in for Darian Jones.
All right, let's see what Kevin can do with the bases juiced here. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, nice strike there. Little off-speed pitch.
All right, partner. I got to get caught up with action because I just got done with the all the changes and everything like that. So you're gonna have to let me know where we're at. It looks like that we've got what? Got one out. I have no idea what's going on. That pitch is high and inside. So where are we at right now?
We got one out, bases loaded, and this is I don't know who's at that.
Is this Rich? This is Rich Solis, your designated hitter. That one's outside. So how did those other two guys get on base?
So we had the last one was a single. We got a hit by pitch in the middle there, and
how did JP get on base?
JP is on first, and he got a single.
No, JP is on first. There we go. Oh, it's a swing. It's a grounder over to short. Oh, Alvin can't handle it. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score as Kyle gets in there. The runner is safe at third.
And JP is
nice slide down there at third.
On that single or on that error, and Rich safely at first.
All right. Well, anyway, we got 2 more runs here.
Still 1 out here, bottom of the 3rd.
Score now 14.
Yeah.
All right, and so who do we got now? Is this Kazu? It is Kazu with runners on first and third. Watch your runner on first. He looks like he's going to go. Oh, that drops in for a first pitch strike.
Up to bat now, we got Kazu del Cruz. Runners in the corner.
All right, Kevin Capileo still on the mound looking around. He's going to throw it over to first base, and he's going to stay there. Just got the 1 out. All right. We're going to figure this thing out over here. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that one's going to come right back to us in the net.
I almost got it.
The most important thing to clear up is if anyone thought we were getting pizza tonight. That's not the case. It's Thursdays.
It's unfortunate, but we'll have to wait.
Okay, so Capileo with the pitch. Oh, a swing and a miss for Kazu, and he's going to trot back to the dugout, and that's something that Capileo certainly needed. 2 outs now.
And a swing and a miss for the second out, 2 down.
Yeah, that makes getting out of this inning a lot easier, right? You got to out at a couple different bases. You got a couple options here. Try and get out of this and get back to batting.
Hey, Tobot, he's saying he wants to come hang out at the box. Maybe if you tint the windows, buddy.
Mm-hmm. If you tint this one towards the beach side.
Just this one beach side window. Here's the pitch. Oh, that was a weird-looking fake swing, and as that ball just kind of slow motioned its way into the strike zone.
Yeah, that was not one you see every day, but looked good.
And that's what Trey said in Thailand, too. Here comes the pitch. Oh, another swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
And this is to Mario Salas getting his first action of the night. All right. Kevin looking around. Here it comes. Oh, that's going to be a shot. Looking to the gap for left center. It's going to drop in for a single. 1 run will score. The runner is booking around. Come the third. Doom tells him to go home. Whoa. And he is going. And the catcher gets it, and he's out of there.
What a throw.
That was a massive throw.
Solly took like an extra second to gather himself before he threw that, and I thought, oh, that's a mistake. he's going to not get him because of that. But he threw it from deep center field.
Well, we remember his cannon from last season, right? I mean, that kid can throw for sure.
But he had me doubting because of the offseason. I haven't seen him throw recently enough that I doubted him.
No, we remember that he had it. I remember that he had it. But either way, man, we got one run, but not getting two. And holy smokes. Well, it made it exciting there. And that's going to bring us out to the top of the fourth where the Blue Jays trailing by 15. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back with more after this.
We're not usually ones that like to toot our own horn, but we're happy to let others do it. Maybe just a few more to drive the message home. The Hyundai Ioniq 5, the first ever all-electric SUV to win Motor Trend's SUV of the Year. Hyundai, it's your journey.
Bills, man, I can't stand these Bills. They suck.
Oh, really? Well, let me tell you, the Bills are the best team in the NFL. 5 division titles in 6 years. They practically invented the no-huddle offense.
Invented.
Invented. And they don't need bandwagon jumpers like you.
Don't need you.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
So we're shopping for our first home, and he's in another room checking rates with our First Hawaiian Bank loan officer, when suddenly my water breaks. And I give birth, right here.
Connect with First Hawaiian Bank's digital mortgage tools and lending experts today.
No energy? Choose Kellogg's, with extra iron in every bowl to kickstart their day. For an active and alert start, Kellogg's.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Choose Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline. Enjoy 4 levels of defense that help keep your engine running like new. That's it. There is no step 3.
All right, folks, welcome back. If you weren't in the press box, you wouldn't know how we were just high-fiving each other, talking about what a great job we were doing tonight. We hope you're having a great time with us because we're having a great time being out here tonight. Well, folks, I'll tell you, there is another pitching change. It looks like everybody's getting a chance to play tonight. The new pitcher coming in is Zach Bloss. That's right. After RB Agwell came in and just torched the Blue Jays, Zach Bloss is coming in here in the top of the fourth, where, you know, believe it or not, it's going to get a little scary here. Because if the Blue Jays don't score 1 run, that's it. I thought Kiana was up. Shouldn't this be the designated hitter right now? Nope, they're going all the way up to the top to Alvin Takai. Oh, he's switching back there. Alvin Takai, top of the lineup. Never mind, he is in the right spot. And there we go. Here comes the pitch. Woo! That's a high fly ball. Pitcher calling for it all by himself, and he gets it. That's the way to get started. If you're Zach Bloss, you get started Zach fast. So score that as an F1 in your scorebook at home. 2 outs away from the mercy rule. Yes, if they don't score 1 run, that's it.
That's crazy. I mean, we could be going home early.
That's right.
I think that's a little too early for us, Brad.
It's too early. It's not too early for us to crack open a 12-ounce beverage of happiness. Ryan Babalta up there trying to spoil our dreams. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, inside. Okay, that's June Salalila, who ended up coming in for Ryan Babalta earlier. That's that one finds the gap past Salas. And so he's going to find his way on base. June Salalila.
Runner out now, one down. Up the bat, we got Chris George, followed by Jess Mesa.
All right, we got Chris George coming up here. See what he's got, if he can get that runner into scoring position here.
Well, he's looking for it. He wants it. So Zach with the windup, the pitch. Oh, and that one's a grounder. Oh, fielded easily by the first baseman. He's looking for a double play. No, he does not get it. But it was a real heads-up play.
That could have been the
Tags
ball game
one.
there, I think.
It could have.
Second.
It absolutely could
Runner
have.
safe at second though. Up the bat now. And the Padres are
Well,
one out
either
away
way,
from taking this ball game.
Salalila
And the Blue
is
Jays
out.
are one run away
Chris
from
George.
continuing this ball game.
Sorry,
Up the bat
Salalila
now.
is safe.
We got
Chris George is
Jess
out.
Mesa, followed by Alfred Manglona.
All right, Jess Mesa's up.
Jess Mesa. His last name means table, and he's been playing baseball since the Last Supper. Jess Mesa, real superstar second baseman. He's out here. He's a first baseman now, but he's been playing since the old days. Here comes the pitch. Oh, check swing. What is he going to give his old teammate? He's going to call that a ball.
All right.
Byron Kaipak grew up playing with Jess Mesa on the Brewers many moons ago.
Looked like he wanted to go on that pitch, but he held back.
The patience of a firefighter. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, and that one is going to bloop in for a single. Oh, no, they're going to score a run. We're going to stick around for another inning. Here they go.
Here's that one run for the
And
Blue Jays.
RBI single
Score now,
for Jess
15-1.
Mesa. And now,
Single by
It's a
Mesa.
sigh of relief for the Blue Jays there.
yeah, but we're really looking forward to those frosty cans of 12-ounce goodness. Thanks a lot, Jess Mesa. You, that firefighter, our dreams were on fire and he extinguished them.
Sure did. Hose full blast on that one.
Oh, jeez. Well, that's going to bring up your third baseman, Alfred Manglona. Zach Bloss. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, and that one's fouled. Fielded easily by Bloss. Oh, they're saying it went off his foot.
T-Fun, close foul ball.
All right, gonna come back, try again. So Brad, if they get out of this inning only up 14, and then the bottom of the inning they score another run, is that the game?
That should be it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, they scored 12 in the first, nothing in the second, and then 3 in the third. I think they got it in them to score one run. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, so I think that means the Blue Jays need to try and, keep pounding away here.
All right, well, you got Batman's butler on his way up here, Alfred Manglona. Zach Bloss, these guys are wearing matching outfits here. They don't have their jerseys yet, but they're going for that black shirt, gray pant combo. Oh! High and inside, and he's going to throw him over just to check the runner.
Just a friendly, how you doing? Make sure you stay on the base.
Jess Mesa was laughing that one off. That was pretty funny. J.J. Simmons hoping for a big Blue Jays rally. Well, they have a chance.
You telling me there's a chance?
That's right, Mary Samsonite. Oh, that one is going to be a grounder over to short. Here comes the toss. Not in time. Here's the throw to first. And that's going to do it. We're going to call that one a 6-3. And that's going to get us out of there. But not before the Blue Jays do their best BGs by staying alive. Score is now 1-15. And you can tell by the way he walks his walk.
We got a defensive change for the
He's
Blue
a woman's
Jays.
man. No time to talk.
Holy cow. What do you think? Think we're going to be able to, think they're going to score? Who do we got coming up? Let's take a look at this lineup here.
Looks like maybe we're getting a pitch and change here. I'm not seeing Kevin.
Oh. The guy doesn't even have a hat. Where's his hat? He's like, hey, buddy, where's your hat? Now he's put his hands on his head.
Yeah.
He's too excited about playing. He left his hat. So it looks like. All right, so we do have a new pitcher. So I'll tell you what, we're going to take a real quick break, and we will tell you all about the changes when we come back.
In telecom for close to 30 years, I've never seen a carrier with so many different types of ways to serve their customers. Whether it's fiber, whether it's fixed wireless, 5G mobility, LTE, we know how to get the job done. Being part of the IT&E team is more than just being part of a company, it's being part of a family. Your coworkers want you to be successful. Your managers want you to be successful. I want you to be successful. Lean on us, that's what we're here for. And we're here to make you successful, not the other way around. Our success will come from yours. We're going to empower our employees. We want you to be the tip of the spear for leading IT&E in the future. Second,
All right, well, we've got some changes coming your way. I didn't get all of them, but the first thing is that it looks like Mark Villagone, oh, sorry, wrong part of the inning there. It looks like we got Kobe LaFoy. You got a WhatsApp it to me, partner?
Yep, I sent it, I think. Let me double check.
Okay. All right, well, either way, here we are.
We got Benji Palacios is out there on the mound now for Kevin, and we got, I just forgot who's up with that.
That's great.
Yep, perfect.
All right, so either way, we're here at the bottom of the fourth, going to see what kind of damage can get righted here. See if they can't right the ship and come back. I'm not super sure that that's going to happen, but we'll see what Palacios has got cooked up. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ooh, fouled back, first pitch.
All right, so that's Peter Lieto at bat there.
Well, that's great. Who's he playing for? Who'd he come in for? Here's the pitch. That one's going to be fouled back over here on the net as well. Got a comfortable 14-run lead right now, but the real thing is that if the Padres get one run in this inning, that is it. Ooh, low and outside.
Yep, all right, here comes the pitch. Waiting on it still, here it comes. It's outside. Got 2-2 on the count. All right, Benji's trying to see what he's got here. Shaking off the sign, there he is, guy's good. Oh, that's that one, ball 4. It's all fold up.
Are you sure it's ball 4? I don't think it's ball 4.
Yep, nope, that's fake ball 4. It's ball 3.
All right.
Not ball 4.
So your right fielder, Peter Lieto's in there getting his first action of the night, trying to shake it up and get as many players in the game as they can with a 14-run lead. Here comes the pitch from Benji. Ooh, that one looked good. No, it did not look good to Byron Kaipat, and that is a base on balls for Peter Lieto. And that's going to bring us up to the top. It should be Ben Jones.
Followed by Frankie Lefoy.
Okay, looking good like we should. I think we got our handle on this one. Can Ben Jones, he's been a magic man tonight, maybe not so much last at-bat. Oh, that one's gonna send the runner to second.
No throw down there. Couldn't come up with it.
No, Peter's too fast for that mess. He took advantage of it. Real heads-up base running. So the force to second is gone.
And the winning run's in scoring position.
Yeah, all it takes is a base hit. And when you see those wheels that Lieto has, there's a real opportunity there. He's showing bunt. And he is bunting. He's running. The runner's going to advance to third. He's getting down. Is he safe? He is safe. He's got to call for time to get his helmet. But Ben Jones advances the runner on a real nice-looking bunt.
And he's safe at first.
A nice bunt from Jones. Advances the runner to third, and he's
That's
also
playing
safe
some
at
small
first.
ball. That should bring up. That doesn't look like Jonas, so somebody must have come in for Jonah.
Still no outs here at the bottom of the fourth with the winning run, 90 feet away. Up to bat now, we got Frankie Lefoy.
All right, well, Frankie Lefoy is coming up to bat here. See what he's got going on.
Runners at the corners. Pitch.
Oh, and that's going to find its way to the second baseman. No, and that's going to be the ball game as Peter Lieto makes his way home with a walk-off RBI for Frankie Lefoy.
For the winning run, ball game. Score now, score.
Well, that game did not go the way
Padres.
that the Blue Jays had hoped. Get to go home early, though, and regroup for next
Just a
time.
reminder.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Let's
I mean,
please pick
that
up
is
after our
definitely
show
a tough one.
So we can use this.
Holy
ballpark
cow, we're going to
for future
recap this here in
games.
just a second.
Fans-
Hold on one second. But that is the, that's the walk-off here while I do this, but man.
Normally, walk-offs are a lot more exciting than that walk-off right there. That's not, it's not my top 10 walk-offs ever.
No, but I mean, that's going to be it. I mean, wow, what a way to finish that game. So let me score this here. It was a rough one for everybody involved, it looks like. The Blue Jays ended up looking better before the start of the game. I think they stuck around with their first inning is what killed them. And then they tried to hang around after that, and, it kind of worked. Well, maybe it didn't. Anyway, Blue Jays, when you give up 12 runs in the bottom of the first inning, you know it's going to be a climb. Then they gave up another 3 in the third inning, and then just now they got their 16th run, but they got their 15-run gap to get the mercy rule. And but there's good sportsmanship out here all around. It's nice to see. Not everybody got really in the game, but they tried to shake it up quite a bit. And, well, I'll tell you what, we're still working out our bugs up here, too. So I know how it feels.
Yeah, it's a rough night all around, but, got to get back in there and try again next week.
That's it. And speaking of next week, we are going to be back next Thursday, where we're going to be able to try some Godfather's Pizza and certainly love it afterwards while we're dining, watching some baseball. But, I'll tell you what, tonight it's way different than last week. We're going to be going home the game's over before 8 o'clock, just a few ticks. And, we got 13 teams in the league. We got some new ones. We got some shakeups all the way around. And, that kind of stuff's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just impressed with all those teams, right? Is that more than we have soccer teams?
For the whole league?
Yeah, for 1 and 2, I think it's maybe about the same. But soccer had been kind of creeping up on baseball, but baseball's baseball's showing that it's the cinema sport right here, I think, with those 13 teams.
Yeah, I think the hardest thing, though, is the pitching.
Yeah.
Right? When you've got that many teams, there's only so many guys that can really pitch. And I'm not talking like so-so pitchers. I mean, it's a tough one. I mean, it goes without saying, like, whenever you've got more teams playing in college football, right? You've only got so many guys that can really throw and play quarterback. Well, we got some of the same stuff going on here. But it's still nice no matter what. It's still nice to be out here watching baseball and calling the games and being a part of it with all of you guys. And I'll tell you what, we're going to try to do even better for you guys next week when we come back. Again, we'll talk about what the season schedule looks like. So here's the rest of the week. Tomorrow night, the Bears are going to be playing the Bandits. The D-Niners are going to be playing the Natives on Wednesday. And on Thursday, Sandlot, coming off their first win, going to take on the Blue Shark. So now with this win, the Padres going to have their shot. They're joining the first place team here. Let me put them up here. They're 1-0 with 16 runs for and 1 run against. They are definitely atop the leaderboard there. The Blue Jays, they're on the other end of that spectrum now. Blue Jays here, we could drop them all the way down. They've given up the most runs of the league so far. It's still early. Don't get crazy. But the Padres, man, scoring like a machine.
Their bats were looking good out there.
Well, Kevin Capoleo's he's got to go rest his arm. He put some ice on that, and hopefully he put some ice on that ego too. It's going to be a little rough talking about it later, but man, it's a rough one. So we'll be back next Thursday. It's gonna be May 2nd, where the White Sox are gonna challenge last year's champion Cardinals, who, by the way, are still winless as we're coming into week number 3.
That's crazy that they're 0-2, 0-3.
Well, they're 0-1.
Oh, okay. They didn't have a game yet. Okay.
Yep, that's it. So that's what we got for tonight. It was, I'm going to, might as well put this in here. The Padres just putting on a beating on the Blue Jays. It was a night that they would love to forget, but they're not going to forget it for a while. So the Blue Jays going away with a beating, and the Padres feeling pretty good. I thought that kid was going to get hit in the head with that ball.
That did look suspicious. But, yeah, early in the season, I bet the Blue Jays can figure it out before season's end. Hopefully they figure it out by next week. But right now, they're feeling like they got some work to do.
All right. Well, folks, that's all that we got here for tonight. I want to say thanks to IT&E for providing us with all the bandwidth to make sure that we can bring you this broadcast here. And, we're able to find us on YouTube as well. In fact, that we might end up going all the way on Facebook later in the season, all the way on YouTube later in the season.
Did you propose yet?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Speaking of it, it's a great baseball thing. We're going to go all around. We're going to round the bases.
Round the bases.
Yep. We definitely got past second base. Good times. All right, folks. So, hey, we'll see you guys next week when we come back. And we're going to see the Cardinals again, and they're going to be taking on the White Sox. The first time we're going to see the White Sox, at least for us this season. So that's all I got for you. Trey, anything?
No, I'm just excited that we're kicking it off and getting the kinks all ironed out. We'll be ready for next week.
Awesome. All right, folks. So for Trey Dunn and for our entire crew with JoJo Alapuzzo and Island Image in Motion, my name is Brad Rosalo, and we'll be back to see you guys again next week on Thursday for the SAIPAN Baseball League Game of the Week. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you then.
Vai questionar ni preciso, mas vai fazer ni todo e malago. Jangan usangan na bonita no neni kau nai jumogi. Jangan usangan bulan onye kota ikan neni na poegi. Oh jangan mau juput haku kau sota juja bai tai kuine.